Hello everybody. Congratulations. We've all survived the aftermath. If you're a little bit confused, the aftermath is what I'm going to call the absolute shit show World War III that went down on my channel 3 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago, I posted a video about After. It was literally just supposed to be me joshing around about a trailer. A lot of people had asked me to react to it, and I just thought it would be a fun video, and apparently every single person who likes After and is excited for the movie found it, and I don't know how to describe the response I got on that video, but it was literally the definition of there are two types of people, because there were people who either loved it or were telling me to kill myself. With that being said, when life gives you lemons, and by lemons, I mean hate comments, I'm gonna make content out of it. Now, the reason I'm doing this video, or not more so the reason, but I guess the reason I'm doing it now is because I actually got an email from YouTube yesterday, and they had emailed me and said that I got a copyright strike and it had been manually done. And if you're a little bit confused on like how copyright stuff on YouTube works, if it's manually done, that means someone has actually gone onto your video and claim that there's a copyright issue there. And the copyright strike was for the use of Dangerous Woman by Ariana Grande, which is in the trailer, which if you're a little bit cloudy on fair use, you can't post something like, okay, for example, I can't repost the After trailer, if I just repost the After trailer, I can get a copyright strike for that. But by using the After trailer and reacting to it, I'm able to use it because it's commentary. It's kind of weird, but if you're commenting on it and you're like reacting to it, then you're able to use clips from the trailer and stuff like that. So personally for me, I've been trying to figure out if I'm actually able to fight that copyright claim, because I wasn't using Dangerous Woman, it was just part of the trailer. So if it's a part of the trailer, is it not fair use? I just didn't really understand how that worked. And the only issue is, because I'm so cloudy on it, if I were to try and, rebuttal? If I try to fight it and it doesn't work, then my channel could be at risk for getting terminated, and it's just not worth it. But I just found it funny that 3 weeks after the video came out, suddenly I get a copyright strike. It sounds a little fishy to me, but that's none of my business. Anyway, on a brighter note, let's get into these comments. Let me tell you, I have never in my life laughed so hard, and I'm not saying I'm laughing at, it was just so funny that people were getting so angry. I don't know, it's one of those things where whenever I watch someone's video, I automatically assume, yeah, they're not sitting here their opinion's the fucking end of the world. I didn't realize I had to disclaim that, and quite honestly, if I'd known the video was going to get that many views, I would have put the disclaimer at the front of the video. There is a disclaimer in the video, but it's all the way at the end, and usually with videos that I'm oh, this might get views, I'll put stuff in the beginning just to kind of, in case someone just watches half of it, because if the person doesn't like the video, they're not going to watch it all the way till the end to the disclaimer. So I kind of regret not doing that. But I mean, what can you do? With that being said, let's get into it. You still talk bad about this movie, and you say Hero is a bad actor. Bullshit. What did you expect? He's 21. Nobody start acting like God. Damn it! This entire video, No, I'm not gonna say it. All I want to say is, think before you talk. When I tell you the comment section was World War III, I mean, for this girl's comment, someone immediately was like, what are you talking about? People were going at it. There were some threads that were 30 comments long, and I was scrolling through them. I'm oh my god, guys, it's okay. What are we doing? You are a bitch. How can you talk about After like that? I hate you and your account so much. You made a video about a book you haven't even finished? This ain't it, sis. Why hating on something and make a 13-minute video about it when you could just shut the fuck up? This is where it was I almost regret saying that I had read the first couple chapters of After, way back in the day, because I think people got confused and thought I was doing a book review when literally the title of the video is Trailer Reaction, and that's it. I was literally just mentioning parts of the book for context. I don't think people have the right to judge others of acting unless you are an actor/actress. You probably would not understand how hard and how pressuring it is to play character, especially when it is well known all actors are going through a journey of progression and should not judge for that. Also, it's a 1-minute teaser trailer. I'm not prepared to judge it, and I understand that not everyone is going to like a movie or a book, but don't judge the actors. They are just trying their best. I'm not saying anything. Seriously, how can you judge a trailer of 1 minute without read the book? You don't know what you're talking about. You are really disrespectful about the cast and judging their acting? And all the work of the writer? Shame on you. This video means no sense. Can she stop? She's so annoying about everything. The hardest name thing is the most annoying thing in this stupid video. If she didn't even read the book or doesn't like it, she shouldn't have reacted to it. This is one of my favorite comments because I got the notification for the original comment and then I got the notification like 2 minutes later of the edit that was like, even the freaking font. Am I the only person that gets like picky about fonts? I don't know if it's because like I do graphic design stuff, but like a bad font sucks. Like, I don't know how to describe it. I don't know, like I'm not saying you can't like the font, but the idea that people were so pressed about me picking on the font. They're like, how can you pick on a font? I'm like, well, what? Do you want like hospital signs to be made in Comic Sans? Like, font is important. You are a true fucking bastard. Just a jealous bimbo. Who actually knows only to make fun of people no matter how fuck you seem to be in front of a camera. #over_acting_trunk. Oh, just need to fuck off. Just go fuck your fucking boobs. Fuck you, bitch. I feel like the simplicity in this one is just very beautiful. I get that you don't like After, but did you really have to make a video hating on it? Believe me, there are much more people who hate the series. Okay, this is the comment that I was like, what? This girl replied, believe me, there are much more people who hate the series for the right reason. Me and my friends have actually 8 hours of ripping this book apart for its plain awfulness. What do you mean, the right reason? What does that mean? This is so disrespectful to Anna Todd and the cast. Maybe before you hate on this movie, you should actually read the book. By the way, honey, it's a teaser trailer, meaning that the actual trailer will be better. But will it though? I can promise you guys, Anna Todd has secured her bag. She doesn't give a shit about what I think. She probably hasn't even seen this video, and if she has, she's still probably sitting there like, I secured the bag. Like, another font one! She's attacking the fucking font! Sis, have an opinion when you actually make a book. Yes. I would love to make a book. Just make it out of cardboard and clay and maybe just mold it together. I'll make a book. I don't want to write one. I'd like to make one. Why would you make an entire video just to criticize badly something that you don't like and never liked? You know, you could always just not care at all and leave After, Anna, and the cast alone and not connect it to 1D. And no, you don't have to watch the movie or make a movie review if you're only going to watch it and then say shit like these. Nobody cares what you think. It was an amazing book, all 3 of them. Just because they are realistic doesn't mean that they are bad, because if she wrote them without having any problems, it would be super unrealistic. And shut the fuck up. You haven't even seen the movie, so you can't judge anything. And there are differences from the books, so if you didn't like them, that doesn't mean you're not going to like the movie. I think she just contradicted herself like 3 times in that comment. That you hate this just means you don't understand it. And I think it's so rude to make the comments a place to hate the work of people you don't know. And you only saw one tiny piece of the movie. And I don't think this is enough to call anybody a bad actor. This movie is something that many people worked hard on and are proud of. And I can't even begin to describe how much I dislike comments like, this is shit, because it's like, oh, 50 Shades of Grey. And this will be a bad movie because it was fan fiction before, when it wasn't even one. Oh, yes it was. Oh. And the toxic relationship, she's in denial. That was another thing that I got so many comments on, where people like, how can you say Hero is a bad actor? I'm not sitting here like, I've memorized Hero's IMDb page, and I've also watched every single one of his movies twice to make sure that I've calculated every single one of his facial expressions and deliveries of lines to be able to make this accusation. It's the same as saying like, I love cheese. Someone could easily go, well, you don't like brie, so you don't love cheese. It's a fucking generalization, Karen. This vid is bullshit. 12 minutes and 54 minutes of bullshit. I think you have a problem. How can you say it's a good or bad actor in just a trailer? Do you think you can act better? No, I'm actually probably a terrible actor. But that would kind of be the same thing as saying, like, I can't say that Donald Trump is a bad president because I'm not president. Stupid Amerikanski. I think she thought I was American. You realize that you didn't understood the complete story and books, and you have no idea of the character, Harden, comes from reading only the first 20 chapters. So he's a cracker. This is the best thing that has ever shown up in my comments, ever. No one will be able to top this. Somebody had commented, #Harry Styles deserves better, and someone replied, LOL, he's actually okay with it. He's also read the books. Which is not a thing. And so the person responded, they're like, wait, what? How could he? And they're like, doesn't matter, but he's all right with it. Is he your close personal friend? Like, what? And then she kept responding to people, like, this other girl went, it's a shame Harry knows about this. And the girl went, but it's okay. He read the book years ago. What? This other person was back from where I totally forgot. And you're so hypocrite. You are saying that you hate this movie, but you're still watching it. So please do us a favor and shut up. And you do realize that the Afterbooks have over 1 billion views, right? So yes, it's very famous. This actually, someone in the comments a couple videos ago, and then someone also mentioned this in the after video. Apparently, views on Wattpad are actually accumulated like chapter by chapter. So if you're like, how do I explain this? Okay, if it's a 60 chapter book and I read it, it counts as 60 reads because each chapter counts as a read, which I wonder if they must have to disclose that to like picture houses and stuff when they're trying to pitch for a movie, but like, it's just interesting. I was like, oh, like tea. Fuck you and your narrow minds. Nobody cares about your insensitive opinions. This one person went on a rampage. They're like, oh.
Well, y'all some haters. How about... LOL, I agree the book was shit, but give the movie a chance. You must be really pressed if you made a whole vid about this. Shake my head. You never even said one positive thing about this. Just shut the fuck up and don't watch the movie. Honestly, I might go watch the movie. LMAO, you literally just spent 10 minutes talking shit. Please don't fucking watch the movie just to come back to YouTube and talk shit. There are people who actually want to see this.
This video is cringe. Her face expressions just make me want to slap her, TBH. I mean, me. So she thinks she can react to the trailer just because she hated on it a couple years ago? I mean, I don't think anyone needs a reason to hate, or... I don't think anyone needs a reason to react to something. That's really funny. I don't think anyone needs a reason to react to something. Like, it's a public movie. Like, anyone who watches the movie or watches the trailer, whenever you're anything, people have opinions on everything. There shouldn't be a reason why you need to react to it. But I only mentioned that just because I had posted the video, I think a week and a half after people made their initial reactions. I just wanted to make sure people didn't think I was like, ooh, let's jump on the after trend, like, hate buzz. Like, that's not what I'm going for. It was just mainly because, like, I had seen the trailer. I was pretty like, what the fuck? But I just didn't have time to react to it and, like, film a video. Yeah. I'm not saying I'm a fan of this book, but what the fuck? You don't think you need to read it all before you can make reaction on trailer? And also, they changed almost all their names when it was released as a book. Movie. Book. Do I need to read the book to react to the trailer? No. This girl went in.
You bitch. You just make those kind of videos because you don't have a life or any friends. No one likes you and you are just unsecured and stressed slut. Don't you realize how ugly you are? You say they are awkward, but that he's a bad actor. But I think you wouldn't be any better. No. You would be so bad and so awkward. Don't you dare say a thing about them. And Anna doesn't care about your opinion, and nobody cares about it. You think you are so important, but the truth is, you are so irrelevant. What was your name again? And don't you dare defend yourself by saying, I don't even know how to spell correctly, because I don't even speak English very well, but I'm writing this because you really annoyed me. It's okay not to like it, but to make a hate video about it? Bitch, that is sad. So fuck off, you slut ass, and stop pretending you are perfect and better than anyone, because you are the opposite of it. You know I don't even think you could write a better book or make a better movie than she did. So stop being a fucking pain in the ass!
Before anybody tries to claim that I'm making fun of the English used, none of the humor in this is in spelling or grammar. It is the slut part. If you don't have the same opinion than me, then you are a damn stressed slut, and there's nothing you can change about that. All right, I think we're gonna end on that note. Let me just say, like, I feel like these kind of videos are always kind of hard. Not this video, but I mean the after video. Because, like, people can get, obviously, like, if I really like something, hush hush, and someone talks shit about it, it can sometimes be like, oh, like, that kind of sucks. I feel like a little bit like, is there something wrong with me for liking that? But it's literally just my opinion. There are so many stories that I like that people are like, what? Are you stupid? But it's just like, different opinions make the world go round, and like, I'm just making light of it. It's just fun with friends. But if you did enjoy the video, feel free to like, subscribe to the channel, turn those post notifications on, all that good shit. And if you want to follow me outside of YouTube, you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter, which are both Casey Aonso. And let's start 2019 off with some positivity, ladies and gentlemen. Everyone put a positive compliment about the after trailer in the comments. I will start it off. It's gonna be great. And yeah, I think this is the last video I post for 2019. So I want to thank you guys so much for everything that you guys have helped me out with in 2018. I literally grew like 30,000 subscribers. I think it's almost 30,000. It's like 28,000 or something in a year, which is crazy. I've been on YouTube for a while, but I literally was posting for like 2 people for a really long time. And I'm so thankful for you guys. And I am really, really excited about the stuff that I want to do in 2019. And I hope you guys are just as excited. You guys mean so much to me. And I'm just really excited to get started with the new year and some new content. But I just want to thank you guys, as always, for all the support and all the love and all that good shit. And I will see you guys in the new year. Have a great one.